Leos, how are you? I hope this finds you well. So we're going to be doing your general love reading and everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personal readings, Patreon, or the tarot course. All of that is in the description box below for you. Now, while we get your cards ready, I do want to let you know that I have a special going for you. It is a person on your mind recorded video reading for $22.22, and everything that you need to know about what is covered in the reading or how to schedule that. All of that is posted on the community page for you, or my emails in the description box below. All right, let's take a look and see what is going on for you. Now, we're going to grab one of these. We're grabbing some of these for overall energies, but we're grabbing one for their energy towards you and one for your energy towards them. Now, this could be somebody that you have dealt with, are dealing with, or will be dealing with, whatever spirit has for you here. Now, the first card that fell out, that is for their energy towards you. It says, let go, or let the past go. Can we rewind time and go back before we are both broken down by life? Our past hold us back from our future. So that's their energy towards you. All right, and your energy towards them. It says player or strategic. Now at the bottom of the deck, I see unfinished business or unresolved situation, silence or no contact. So for some of you, this could be a no contact situation, or there was a no contact situation between the two of you. Maybe there's been some kind of reunion, or there will be some kind of reunion here. For others of you with this unresolved situation, this no contact here, I feel like, Leo, there could be somebody here that you don't trust, and you don't trust them here because I feel like something that was done in the past. And I kind of feel like somebody here, Leo, is like, let's just let the past go. Let's just try to move on from it. You know, we can't move forward if you keep bringing it up. But I feel like it's a little bit of this person just wanting to sweep things under the rug. Now, you know, it is very hard to move forward when we're still hung up on something that has happened. But that does take time to be able to let go and move on from that. It does take time to rebuild trust. And I feel like somebody's not wanting to give you that time. It's like somebody just wants you to just pretend like it didn't happen and not bring it up and have all this trust back for them. And I feel like that's something that is unrealistic. Now, there's something here that still feels, like I said, it still feels very open for you, Leo. The distrust still feels very open for you. And I feel like I said, I feel like somebody's wanting to kind of like brush something under the rug here. So let's go ahead and take a look and see. We're going to start with how this person is currently viewing you. How is this person currently viewing Leo? We have the Four of Wands. What is the challenge for this person when it comes to Leo? We have the Five of Wands in the reverse. What is the challenge for Leo when it comes to this person? We have the Nine of Wands. And what is Leo's energy towards this person? You have the Knight of Wands. All right, Leo. You feel like somebody here has been very inconsistent, or you see somebody, like you have this player type energy. And then we see that again too. So the same kind of Knight of Wands, inconsistent energy. It's really hard for you to trust this person. And that's what's coming up with this Nine of Wands energy, where you do have your guard up. You're not fully able to trust this person. And that comes from the experiences that you've had, right? You've had experiences with this person that has gotten you to a point where, you know, you're still very wounded. You have not been able to heal or recover from this. And you're not able to fully be able to put your guard down when it comes to them. It's a very guarded and distrustful energy. It's an energy of kind of expecting the same thing to happen again. Now, with the Five of Wands in the reverse as a challenge, I feel like somebody wants to, not be able to fight with you. They want to be able to move past this, but they feel like that's a challenge right now. They feel like they're not able to kind of get on the same page, or they're not able to, stop having this conflict with you. And I do feel like somebody does want to like move into a new chapter with you with this Four of Wands energy. They do want this to work. But like I said, it's a little unrealistic of an expectation to expect that you're just going to be able to just let it all go and to just completely trust them. And I feel like that's what this person is wanting. Like, okay, well, you said you wanted to try again, so let's just let it go. Tell me about this Four of Wands energy. Now we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So somebody feels like they are, telling you the truth now. That yes, the truth is out in the open, and now they're being honest with you, and now it's like they want to just move into a new chapter where you're able to just trust that. And the thing is I do feel like there was some kind of truth that came out, but I don't think that it came out from them. I feel like you found this out, and I feel like that also makes it more difficult, because I feel like, Leo, I feel like you're wondering like, well, what haven't I found out? Because if I wouldn't have discovered this, I wouldn't have even known about this. So is there more? I feel like that's part of the reason why it's hard for you to trust this person as well. Tell me about the Five of Wands in the reverse. We have the Strength card in the reverse. And the Strength card is an 8. And the 8s can represent overcoming something. They can represent progress and mastery. It's like somebody feels like you guys are not able to get past this. They feel like you're not making any progress. And I don't feel like that's probably true, but it's like, I feel like somebody is expecting unrealistic progress. They have unrealistic expectations of what the timeline to rebuild trust actually looks like. So somebody feels like, okay, well, we're just, we're still dealing with this issue. We're not able to get past this issue. We're not making any progress on it. And I do feel like it's getting difficult, especially if there's a lot of conflict or arguments or fights because of it. It does feel like it's getting to be something that is difficult for this person to deal with. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. Unfortunately, I feel like, though, that is a real consequence of certain, the consequence of breaking somebody's trust is that they don't trust you. And that takes a lot more. It's a lot faster to lose than it is to get back, So I feel like there's a little bit of a lack of accountability here. Tell me about this Nine of Wands energy. We have the Three of Wands. So I feel like you want to trust this person. And the Three of Wands is a card of like, future thinking and foresight. And I feel like you're looking ahead towards the future, and it's like you want to be able to see a time when you guys are able to be past this, and you're wanting to see a time when things could look different and you are able to trust a person. And I think you're trying to be positive that at some point it could get there, but it's just you're not there yet. And I don't think that you should be hard on yourself, Leo, for not being there yet. Okay, that kind of stuff takes time. The Three of Wands, as well as the challenge, it's like I feel like somebody's not wanting to wait. I feel like somebody's having a hard time waiting, because the Three of Wands can be a card of like waiting. So I definitely feel like somebody's having a hard time with that. And it's like they're wanting you to just be over it right now. And I think you're doing your best. I think you're doing your best to continue to try and to continue to work on this situation despite what you're going through. And I feel like you're trying to have positive expectations that, okay, at some point in the future, it's going to look different. I'm trying to believe that, this can be different. I'm trying to believe that you can change. The other thing that's coming up is I feel like you have certain expectations of this person now in an effort to kind of reassure you or rebuild the trust. And I feel like somebody has a problem with some of these expectations. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. We have the Five of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, so I feel like you're doing your best. I feel like you're doing your best to come out of this energy, but it's been hard. And I feel like, you know, it's inconsistent in the sense of some days it's easier than others. You know, some days I think it's easier to, you know, go through your day with this person and not be triggered or not be in your head or not be in your feelings about what's happened. And then other days something triggers it and, you know, it's hard for you. And, you know, that's very normal. Okay. It's very normal. Don't be hard on yourself, Leo. Don't be hard on yourself. Okay. So difficult situation, Leo. It really is here because you have every right not to trust this person and you're trying your best. I don't think that this person is seeing that or appreciating it, the effort that you're putting in to be able to. And I feel like this person has very unrealistic expectations. Only you guys get to decide what's best for you. And if this is something that you want to continue to try to work through or not, because only you get to deal with the consequences, the good and the bad, right? But I'm going to be praying for you, Leo, because it's definitely a tough situation. But that's what I have for you. I do hope that this helps, and everything you need to know is in the description box below for you. And everything that you need to know about the special is posted on the community page for you, or my emails in the description box below. But if this is where we part, thank you so much for being here with me, and I will see you next time.